Just about to get started, Elly De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers.
Elly De La Cruz.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swings through it for strike one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning. This one in the air right field. Trout on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. And foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one is lifted in the air, has a beat on it, and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Here's the third baseman. On the ground. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now here is number 19. Down the right field line and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Got him. And there's 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, Mike Trout stepping in for the Rangers. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
De La Cruz can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag. Safe. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. A single and a run scored and a walk. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Olsen takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Stays alive. Trout at third with 2 away. Inside. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that one clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-2. Down and in, moved his feet. That's a base hit, run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. 1 out man at first. Here's the second baseman.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pitch out, but no action. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. 2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Gets under it and pops it up. Infield fly called there. Now it's the shortstop. This one in the air. Full extension makes the. Back here at Busch Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. It just got out of here. So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 45.
Bowling.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Next offering upstairs. Sliced hard but foul. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Elly De La Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. Swing at a ground ball. That's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19. On the ground to 3rd. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Smoked into left, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. Runner from second crosses the plate, and he's out on the tag. Here's the power hitting catcher. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Next for the Cardinals, catcher.
Here comes Real Muto. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. Reached on an infield single his first time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. The relay, the throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Trout. That one almost got him. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Ian Happ digs in now. And that one pulled foul. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Happ lays off. And that one lifted in the air, center field, under it. And there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Trout ranges back. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Whoa.
That one ripped left field. Going back into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And now batting Mike Trout. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 1.
Number 1.
On the ground, right side, Happ. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Down to third baseman.
That's out the corner.
The Rangers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2.
Number 19.
That's out to center field. Trout settles under this one, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Rips one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But
there's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there. And now the switch hitting catcher, 1 for 3. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Olson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Number 25 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 out man at first. And now the center fielder. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much.
That one ripped. Base hit, and a run comes in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the seventh. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. The tag out. And now Ian Happ. Rips that one to right. 2 away down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tatis in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
That's the ball. Yes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. That ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the seventh. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Number 19. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder. And a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. The Rangers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Matt Olson getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Mike Trout now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 50, Adrian
Morejon. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night. De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Win in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch misses in. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Hard hit left side. And that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the Cardinal DH. Number 25.
Number 25.
Ground ball up the middle. To first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line.
Ramirez to second, pulls him off the bag. Here's the second baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out towards right center field. Trout should have this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the ninth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. And that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Number 20, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No, that's low.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And out to aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that's just foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout takes it in for the out. One away. Two aboard with one out. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Happ. Fair ball. Vladdy coming around third. One run is in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 22, Mason
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run across. A second scores as well.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. De La Cruz around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Here comes Witt around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Number 20 at the plate now. That's ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Already 8 runs across this inning here at the top of the 9th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it.
On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.